All right, welcome back to Ozarks Live. We're here with my good friend Chris Pilgrim from Community Blood Center of the Ozarks and the Drive to Save Lives Blood Drive. It's good to have you here today.
Thanks, good to be here.
All right, we're getting closer and closer to someone's going to win that car. Give me an overview of how this thing works.
We've got about 2 weeks to go in this contest.
Okay.
We're gonna after today's finalists, which we drew for today, we've got two more finalist opportunities to do both this week and next week, and that's by giving blood, showing up to a blood drive at any of our blood drives throughout the entire service region.
Okay, so show up at any time, and you could be the lucky one that is drawn one a week. Now, how many do we have? How many names in the hat do we have right now, roughly?
Right now, we've got 8. We're going to have a total of 11. We're having another little contest at the end for some other people. But 11 finalists will be drawn in all, and that's not bad odds, really, when you consider how far you've made it to start with. First of all, you're one in probably 1,200 that we get in a week, so you're one in 1,200. Now, the big prize awaits.
Talk about the car. The big prize.
It's a 2020 Nissan Kicks from Youngblood Kia Nissan, and it is beautiful. I had the opportunity to drive it today to Northwest Arkansas, where it's going to be on display there for a while, and all the safety features, all the tech features. It sips gas. You hardly spend any money on gas, and it's just a great ride. And we're going to give it away to a lucky blood donor coming up in just a couple of weeks.
Good stuff. It is a beautiful car. A lot of times it's sitting right out there in front of the Blood Center on South Campbell, and you can go walk and you just walk up and take a look at it. It's amazing. All right, who is the next finalist? We're drawing a new one today.
Sandra Walker of Ava, Missouri. Sandra is a longtime blood donor with Community Blood Center. She started giving in 2004, and in fact, she's one away from her 5th gallon. From 5-gallon donor.
Really?
So congratulations to her, and she becomes the finalist for that 2020 Nissan Kicks during the Drive to Save Lives.
All right, very good. Sandra, we're proud of you for that. Sandra Walker of Ava, all right, in the running to win the Kicks. Now, tell me if I dreamed this, Chris. I don't think I did, but didn't I see something on your social media this weekend, or the CBCO social media? We're kind of critical right now in terms of the blood supply.
You know, I walked into the blood center on Wednesday, and we get our inventory reports, and we look at where we are, and it looked really low. So I went back to the distribution area, and I clicked a picture of our cooler. Completely just about empty, almost no reserves. And so we issued a critical appeal, first for most of those, ostensibly for O negative, then A positive and O positive kind of as a secondary need. That covers about 75% of the population. So chances are you're one of those 3 types. We desperately need you now. It's seasonal, it's COVID-19 continuing to negatively influence us, it's schools being closed, blood drives being canceled, things like that. So we're just in need right now. Patients are in need, local patients, friends and neighbors. So we're urging anybody that can to come out and give. You'll get a long sleeve t-shirt and again, a chance at winning a Nissan Kicks.
I have a t-shirt like that. I wear it all the time. Good. I really do. When I get home at night, I put that on. I absolutely love it. Now, clarify again, people who have received the COVID-19 vaccine can still give, but there are some stipulations. How does that work?
Yeah, there was some miscommunication probably by my part last week when we were talking about the vaccines and how you can do it. Here's the deal. If you're planning to give a convalescent plasma donation, and those are for COVID-19 patients to help them get better if you've had COVID-19, if you get the vaccine, you cannot do that anymore, at least right now. There's motions afoot to change that, but for right now, you can't give the CCP plasma. You can, however, continue to give whole blood. In fact, depending on the dose of vaccine you got, you're eligible that very day to give if you're feeling well and healthy. Now, there's one caveat to this. You have to know which type of vaccine you got. Now, there are 2 FDA-approved vaccines right now. There's the Moderna vaccine, and there's one made by Pfizer. If you don't know which vaccine you got, you do have to sit out and wait out a couple of weeks. If you do know which vaccine you got, you're good to go.
Okay. Clarified everything, cbco.org, correct?
That's it.
If you want to get on the list, you want to sign up, find yourself a time to give, and you should do it. And we're going to have another winner next week. Chris, thank you. Good to see you.
Joy, thank you.
All right, go give blood. It'll make you feel good. It might save a life. All right, up next, we're taking a walk down memory lane for Turton Back Time. We'll be back before you know it.